Okay, so good day, no? Welcome sa ato ang second session. Dili ni siya second day. Chapter 2, no? Sa ato ang TPCC 4 sa which is more likely entitled as Designing a Highway. So on this chapter, so what can we expect on this chapter? So we will be discuss about the criteria, no, or the geometric design imposed by the AASHTO, no, on designing a highway, no. So naatay mga design criteria which is based on sa study, no, that is done by the AASHTO. By the way, what is AASHTO? I will state that later on. But first, so we will begin with the introduction of the chapter 2. Okay, so we have consistency, no? So consistency is the most important single rule in the highway design, that is by making must conform according the driver's expectation. So we say that kung ang atuang design nato was medyo abrupt, no? So makaingon ang driver nga murag dili niya makuan ba? Ibig say the driver drives according to his instinct, no? Pag one class, let us say medyo kung ang driver wala siya kasabot siya ang giagian, so more likely matawag nato nga low, wala siya kayo'y consistency. So importante ang consistency class is because we will live, no, according to driver's expectation. Kung let us say kung first time niya moagi aning karsadaha, so expected class nga if ever man, no, nga more likely if you are first time sa usa ka lugar kanang magsalig magyud ka sa kanang mga traffic signs, no. So if ever man, no, kung murag kulang siya sa kanang mga traffic management nga mga kuan, mga let us say mga traffic signs, so therefore we can say that inconsistent, no. And at the same time, kung naay ang design po sa imong karsada is medyo abrupt, no, so inconsistent kanang samaan ng let us say para sa nang sumawab, no. So masulti na ko ining sumawab is medyo kuan, no, naapod siya problema aning kuan design sa mawag is because more likely daghan siya og kaso sa accident, no. So statistically speaking, no, just because ang kanang design man gud sa kuan kanang kalsada sa mawag is more likely kana bitong kalit-kalit ang iyang liko-liko ba, no, medyo mura siya og kung sa kuan pa pabor ni siya sa mga kuno professional driver para sa nang mga kuan bitaw kanang mga hilig mag-drive ba, pero dili man gud tanang driver professionals, no. Kay nay uban diha kanang siguro nakabalo lang mag-drive tapos wala kayo'y knowledge about sa safety, no. So mo na siya. So ang pinaka-importante gid sa tanan nga ato ang single rule which is more basis ato ang design sa atong highway is the consistency, no. Then when it comes to driver's expectation, so isa sa mga kuan kining point of view sa driver, so according to him it must be nga naa siya clear information and guidance through a variety of road signs. So if ever man kung naa may kausaban sa highway, for example na biglang liko, no, okay, biglang liko, so it should be nga providean nimo na siya road signs ahead, no, para makabalo siya, no. Otherwise kung medyo delikado po ang karsada para sa aning let us say na siya prone siya sa mga rockfall, no, or kanang mga landslide, so it should be nga mag-ahead pa magbutang siya la og kanang mga road signs, no, nga mura siya og kanang mga danger signs ba, no. Okay, so next is avoid abrupt changes in the traffic as well as the road standards. So sama sa akong gi-mention earlier, no, so avoid abrupt changes. So if you are the designer of the highway, so avoid this one. Okay, so when it comes to design and specifications, our designs and specifications are based more on AASHTO, which is adopted and revised by DPWH and other local government agencies. To tell you what class nga dili lang tanan project sa government hawak sa DPWH. Otherwise, kana pong mga gina-consider nato nga local government agencies sama anang sa province, diri sa city. Okay, so ang DPWH that is the national, no, sa national na siya. Then at the same time, parehas ra na sila sa kuano sa kining sa province, no. Okay. Whereas ang kining sa kuan, kining sa city, more likely sa kining sa kuan na ni sa remote areas na nila, no? Okay. So, the AASHTO, so ang meaning sa AASHTO class mo ni siya, no? The American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials. So, sila ang kung sa kuan pa sila ang pioneering, no, sa pagkandak og study o paghatag og mga kana iba taong mga standards, no. So the AASHTO publication includes transportation materials, specifications and tests, and specifications for highway bridges, geometric design standards, numerous policy statements and guides, no. Okay. So pinakauna sa tuang definition, no, highway versus freeway. So sama sa gi-mention diri, all freeways are highways, no. We can consider all freeways as highways, but not every highway is a freeway. So unsa din ang freeway di o kaya ng kanang highway? Kabalo naman ta unsa nang highway, no. But if you say a freeway, so freeway is a controlled access highway, no, also known as an express highway or expressway that is designed exclusively for high-speed vehicular traffic. So traffic flow on the freeway is unhindered because there are no traffic signals. So sa to pa, if you say freeway, wala sila mga traffic signal. So kana bitaw prasa nang sa intersection bitaw nga na mga traffic light, no, wala, no. Okay. So kuan gyud na siya, no, kanang design na siya for high speed. Okay, so asa na ta, no? So there are no traffic signals, intersections or at grade crossings with other roads, railways or pedestrian paths. So we can say class nga ang kining freeway, we consider also the kanabitang mga grade separation nga mga highway. So we consider that one as a freeways because wala sila yung mga restrictions, no. So if we talk about controlled access, okay, we will mention that one later, no. So as of now, we will go to the definition of highway. So highway that is not a freeway may also have a long stretches that are without any intersections. But highways typically have lower speed limits, may pass through inhabited areas where there are traffic signals, pedestrians, or other slower traffic. So muna class, klaro kayo ang kalayan between highway and freeway. But we can say that all highways can be freeway can be considered as highway, but not all highway can be considered as a freeway, no? So ang atoang kwan, ang kalahian na nila was when it comes to the control of access, no. Kana mga control of access mean to say the restrictions, no. So expressway, no, is a divided arterial highway for through traffic with full or partial control of access and generally provided with grade separation at a major intersections, no? So unsa din ning expressway? So kining makita nato class, isa sa mga example nato is kining North Luzon Expressway, no. So makita ninyo sa figure. So that is an example of the North Luzon Expressway. So the freeway, so na-mention na nato earlier, has a full control of access, meaning to say wala siya restrictions. So control of access, so muna ni siya, no, is a condition where the rights of the owners or occupants of adjoining land or other persons access to light, air or view connection with highway is fully or partially controlled by public authority. Meaning to say, nagdepende ang control of access is nagdepende na siya sa owner or whoever has the rights, no, when it comes to the kita say naay rights aning kining karsada, no. So parehas aning sa class, no, kanang bitaw giya sa may Gmall, kung makita mo bawal mo agi ang 10-wheelers, no, diya sa kanang bitaw murag karsada, no, kanang muagi kag Gmall ba. So bawal ang 10-wheelers diya. So that is considered as a control of access, no. So pag naay restriction, okay, we consider that one as a control of access. Now, if we have a full control of access, the authority to control access is exercised to give preference to through traffic by providing access connections to selected public roads only. So, if we say full control of access, meaning to say wala siya restriction. Balik-balik na ta. Okay, partial control of access. Okay, naay restrictions, no? So the authority to control access exercise to give preference to through traffic provided with free access to some, no? So ang keyword na to, some, private driveway connections only. And if we say arterial street, so an arterial route that carries traffic to the nearest access point or through traffic. So isa sa mga basic considerations of planning an arterial roadways. Okay, so first one is the selection of routes, then study of traffic volumes, then accident experience with not less than 15 meters if we are considering to have a planning, no, sa tuang arterial roadways. Must carry at least one lane of traffic in each direction. Should at least 1 kilometer length. Then on grid design system streets, arterials are spaced at about 600 to 900 meters apart. Where accident hazard is not a factor, so the minimum volume to justify arterial road is 300 vehicles per average hour during day and 450 vehicles hourly during peak periods. Okay, so collector street. So unsa man ning collector street? So it is a form smaller mesh grid pattern where passengers are picked up from service streets and carried to the arterials. So large commercial enterprises or amusement facilities like drive-in theaters are mostly fronting arterial roads. So unsa man ning collector street? Kay kung makakita mo aning sa may downtown area diri sa Tagum class. So unsa asa man dapita atong i-consider nato as collector street? Okay, kanang mga karsada such as kanang mga Quezon Street, Rizal Street, Arellano Street, tapos kanang pitong unsa pa ni siya dire? Bonifacio Street, unsa pa na diha, no? Okay, kung makakita mo, it is grid pattern siya, no? Kini sila nga mga area. So therefore we consider that one as collector street. And most of this collector street diha kasagaran makita nimo mga commercial establishments. So at least, no, klaro, no, ang collector street. Then local road. So define as the street or road primarily for access to the residence, business or other adjoining properties. Now kining local road class, we consider a local road if that road was kanibitaw siyang ang naga-produce aning local road is more likely the local government or the city, no? So the local road. Then highway capacity, no? So define as the maximum number of vehicles that are reasonably expected to pass a given point over a given period of time, usually a vehicles per hour. So ang kining highway capacity isa sa tuang kanang bitang ginabasihan nato for ato ang highway capacity was what we called as the AADT or the average annual daily traffic, no? Which refers to the traffic volume or flow of vehicles as measured by the number of vehicles passing through a partial station during a given interval of time. So if we say average annual daily traffic, that is the average daily traffic for 1 year, no? 1 year nga record. So next, we are talking about the design speed. So isa pud ang ato ang design speed nga mo'y nagsilbing criteria sa ato ang pag-design og karsada, no? Kada karsada nga atong buhaton class naa sila ay corresponding design speed, no? Kay dili man pud siguro kanang let us say for example, if we say magdepende man gud ang ato ang design speed sa kanang karsada kung unsa ato ang intention sa usa karsada. If it is a freeway, so more likely high speed na siya nga karsada, no? So the design speed for that is more likely above 60 or the average of 60, no? But if you say kung naa ka sa mga local roads, that will be or kanang mga downtown areas, so minimum nimo or let us say minimum that is 30, no? So 30 kilometers per hour. So according to the AASHTO, so the speed determined for design and correlation of the physical feature of the highway that influence vehicles operation. So it is the maximum speed that can be maintained over a specified section of that highway when weather and traffic conditions are favorable that the design features of the highway govern. Okay. So kung makita ninyo class nga each of this type of highway from urban to rural naa sila corresponding speed, no, design speed. So from freeway sa urban, that is 80 to 95 kilometers per hour. Sa rural, that is 95 to 110. So nganong mas dako man ang speed sa rural compare sa urban. Sa rural man god is medyo less lang, no, ang less populated area siya. Whereas ang urban is more highly populated area. So if we say urban, more likely we expect that there are a large number of vehicles. So ang ato ang gi-restrict nato diha is to avoid collisions or any accidents, no, due to high speed movement of vehicles. Okay, so next is we have the arterial. So if we say arterial, medyo lapad-lapad gini siya nga karsada class, no. Okay, sama sa gi-mention natong earlier nga that is about mga width niya is mga 15, no, mga 15 meters. Okay, so the arterial, so that will be range about 64 to 95 but 48 in build-up areas, no, sa urban ang iyahang design speed. Whereas sa rural, that is 80 to 110, no. So makapatuya kung nakay Ferrari, so nindot pa padaganon diya sa ano sa rural kay no, way kuan ba taas kay siya limit ba, no. So 110 ang iyang pinaka maximum. So kung kaya nimo mobunlot og kuan, sobra sa pa 110, so wala kayo'y bawal. So take your own risk, no. Okay. So sa collectors, highways wala man tay collector sa rural. So makita niyo blanco, no, kay wala man tay grid, no. Okay, so sa collectors that is 48. Then sa local that is 32 to 48. But more likely sa to ang implementation nato dire natay mga speed limit about 30, no, 30 kilometers per hour. Okay, minimum recommended design speed, no, sa collector street. So mo ni siya if we go into details with the design speed between the collector and local, no, dire is general ni siya, no, dire sa Pikas. Okay, so kapoy magkay siya kuan no, ay isa-isahon. Okay, so we will kuan no, ato siyang ato siyang ilay-lain nato when it comes sa iyahang type of terrain. So naatay level, rolling and mountainous. Okay, so in every type of terrain naa sila kanya-kanyang speed, no, nga kinahanglan. Then at the same time naapod siya kalabutan when it comes to average daily traffic, no, to the volume of vehicles. So the volume of vehicles also gives the ideal traffic magkon naka unsa pitawag naapod siya correlation between the design speed, no, volume of vehicles. Then we have the cross section of typical highway. So the design section of the highway varies of the following parameters, no. So first is ang iyahang kuan nato ato ang considerations in designing a section is the volume of traffic, no, kung usa ka daghanon nga sakyanan ang naa sa highway. Then the character of traffic, no, kung para asa ni siya nga kuan, no, unsay purpose niya sa karsada such as freeway, no, depende sa iyahang control of access. Then the speed of traffic, we are talking about the design speed, no. Then the characteristics of motor vehicles and the driver. So naaman siguro tay restrictions when it comes to control of access. So naatay mga allowed vehicles and not allowed vehicles, no, nga pwede moagi sa certain highway, no, karsada. Okay. So diha pod nakabase ang ato ang design sa tuang section. Sa tuang per lane siguro o kanang gilapdon sa tuang highway, no. So mo ni siya ang ato ang parts sa tuang highway class. Kung makita ninyo, okay, sa may portion na atay travel lane, then na atay shoulder and na atay okay, so magbaris ni siya, no. Ang unit lang dire is by foot, but actually atong gina-apply nato dire is in terms of meters pa siya, no. Okay, the effects of cross-section design. So ang ato ang design po nato na siya epekto. So 7.2 meters wide pavement. Kaya according ni sila sa sa research study sa AASHTO, no. So a 7.2 meters wide pavement has 18% less accident compared to with a pavement narrower than 5.5 meter wide, no. So kung mas lapad daw ang karsada class, so naay posibilidad nga 80% lesser ang iyahang accident, no. Then, a 7.2 meters wide pavement has 4% fewer accidents than the 6 meters wide roadway. Then, an accident record showed that no difference between the 6.6 meters and 7.2 meters wide pavement. Okay, so next, for 6 meters, 6.6 and 7.2 meters wide pavement with 7.2 to 3 meters wide shoulder, so recorded accident decreases by 30% compared to 0 to 0.6 meters wide shoulder. So therefore class, no, if we talk about shoulder, kay naagid siya ay advantage, no, kung mag-provide ka og narrower kanang mas lapad nga shoulder, no. Okay, anyway, ato ang i-discuss nato later on kung usa ng shoulder. So according to this, medyo nakababa daw, no, naka-decrease daw siya og recorded number of accidents pag naa kay wider shoulder and wider pavement. And 20% compared within 0.9 to 1.2 meters wide shoulder. So, in two-lane rural highways, so 7.2 meters wide surface is required for safe clearance between commercial vehicles and is recommended for main highways. So, collector roadway, so more likely 6 meters wide surface yan, no? Okay. So, that is for low volume traffic including few trucks traveling thereon. That is for collector roadway. So, for local, local rural, so minimum surface width is 4.8 meters for a 30 km per hour design speed. Then sa urban, that is a minimum design with 3.6 meters although 3 meters is allowed where space is limited, no? So kasagaran man gud sa urban class since kadaghan pod nga population para sa Manila ba. Sa Manila class grabe kayo ka crowded. So more likely ni-hit kayo og karsada. So more likely ang ilahang karsada dito naga-follow lang sila dito sa ilahang minimum design, no? That is 3.6, no? Pero ang problema nga lang dito, walay problema sa width. Ang problema lang dito sa mga sakinan nga mangagi, no? Okay, so based on my experience dito sa may Caloocan, which is more likely industrial street, industrial siya nga area. Okay, so makita nimo nga naay mga dagkong truck dito mangagi sa mga remote areas. So ang problema nga lang is medyo pag naimoagi truck dito, posible nga halos kaunon pod ang pikas lane sa truck, no? So medyo dako-dako man pod og width ang truck. So that is kulang ra gyud ang 3.6 nga width, no? Okay. So mo nang akong advice class nga if ever man kung mag-provide man mo og kining land use or land use and land development, unahon gyud ang karsada, no? Before anang mga vertical infrastructure, no? Una gyud dapat ang horizontal. Okay, so road shoulder. Okay, sama sa itong gimension earlier. So, what is a road shoulder therefore? So, it is defined as a portion of a roadway between edge of the traffic lane and the edge of the ditch, gutter curb, or side slope. So, AASHTO requires that its usable pavement width shall be strong enough to support vehicles. Okay, what is the importance of the road shoulder? Okay, okay, so the road shoulder serves as a place for vehicles to stop when disabled or some other purpose. For example, kanang nadautan kag sakyanan, no? So, pwede ka diha mo parking sa road shoulder. Now, if ever man kung nag-drive ka nga medyo katulugon ka, so pwede ka mo parking kadali o matulog, no? So, mo na pud na siya usage, no, para sa tuang road shoulder. Or otherwise nanawag no, for safety reasons, no. So kaysa naman sa walay road shoulder. So road shoulder reduces road accidents. Kay di man ka pwede mohunong sa highway mismo. So dapat kung mohunong ka mo lugar ka, no, sa may shoulder. So road capacity is decreased and accident rate increases if the shoulder is too narrow or omitted in the design. Meaning to say, omitted ka nang giwala sa design ang road shoulder or wala mismo road shoulder ang imuhang design sa highway. Okay. So, shoulder should be continuous along the full length of the roadway. It adds structural strength to the road pavement. Okay, the shoulder increases the horizontal sight distance of the curbs. It reduces accident potential when vehicles stop during emergencies. So, ang kining kuan class, ang road shoulder class, it also adds a horizontal sight distance. So, unsa man ang horizontal sight distance? For example, class, na ay crossing, no? Okay, crossing. Niagi ka sa certain crossing, tapos kung kuan ka, kung say kung wala yung road shoulder, posible nga dili nimo mabantayan ang sakyanan nga niagi sa other direction, no? So mura mog na kuan ba, no? Mura kag mabulaga, no? Ug kalit. Okay. In some kuan class, in some other ways, usually pag muagi kag intersection kanang blind spot ba, musirbato na sila, no? Musirbato na sila, nagpasabot na musirbato sila, na isakinan mo agi, na isakinan padulong, no? So para ma-aware tong driver nga naa sa pikas side, no, sa karsada. Okay. So kung naay road shoulder, so dako kay siya tabang class, no? Kay para dili siya blind spot, no? Ma-blind spot ang driver. Next. Okay, ang pinaka-importante. Okay, road shoulders in rural areas varies from 60 to 120 centimeters. Anyahang width. Okay, so mo ni siya road shoulder kanang kinindilang daplin sa atoang pavement. Okay, mo na siya ang road shoulder. So mga wa pa kaila mo din ang road shoulder. So ang road shoulder pod class, pwede na nato siya ma-consider as a bike lane, no? Kung kuan ka, kung dito say for example, if you are in a local road, no, or let us say in downtown areas, kung mag-suggest ka og bike lane, so you can use, no, the shoulder as your bike lane, no. Next. So road shoulder design criteria. So based on the design criteria on geometric design policy, it recommends that outside shoulder must be paved at least 3 or 3.6 wide if truck volume is more than 250 in ADT, no, or average daily traffic. So recommended median shoulder is 1.2 to 2.4 meters with at least 1.2 meters paved. So mo gini siya nakakuan class, no, pag let us say if we are talking about the design criteria, so you go into the specifics, no. So na kay mga kanya-kanyang measurement. So depende sa imuhang kuan class, sa imuhang purpose sa imong karsada, so naa kay corresponding width ana, no. For example, sa road shoulder, okay, there is a recommended width para sa imong road shoulder sa unsay imuhang purpose sa karsada, no. Okay, so di na nako makaya isa-isa, no. Okay, cross slope. Unsa rin ang cross slope, no? It is provided in all tangent sections of the roadway to clear the highway from runoff and rainfall waters to make it stay visible. So unsa din ang cross slope, no? So asa din nga part sa highway. So ang cross slope nato class mo ni siyang ginatawag nato nga crown, no? Kini portion ba nga nay slope nato. So kung mag-drive ta sa karsada class, more likely murag dili kayo nato mapansin nga na atong karsada di ay medyo slope din na siya gamay, no? Actually na siya slope for the reason nga ato ang i-drain nato ang tubig sa may pavement, no? Ug ato ang ipadapli nato ang tubig. Otherwise, kung wala tay gi-provide nga slope, posible nga magbaha, no, ang ato ang karsada. So muna itong ginalikayan nga magbaha ang kalsada kay para dili siya slippery, no? Okay. And then aside from that, mahimong visible ang ato ang karsada. So that is why if ever kung mag-provide ka cross slope, dapat mag-andam po ka og drainage sa kilid. Kaya ang purpose sa drainage mo siya mo collect sa runoff nga gikan sa karsada, no? Okay, so kung makita ninyo class dire pud sa pikas, kay ang cross slope nato pag litase kung naatay curve, no? Kung kurbada, okay, so mag-usab gyud ang ato ang cross slope pag pakurbada, no? So mahimo siya nga unanimous ang imuhang design sa imuhang cross slope, no? Unanimous meaning to say same sila og slope or one direction lang ang ilahang slope. Unlike sa kining normal crown, Okay. So, kung sa normal, na ay descending, na ay ascending. Pag if you are going to the kining kurbadang area, it will be super elevated. Meaning to say, pag super elevated, okay, isa lang ang ilahang direction, no? So for the purpose nga ang purpose po na sa super elevation class is para ma-maintain ang balance sa sakyanan, no? Kay kung kuan man god dili nimo siya i-super elevated, posible nga ang sakyanan nato maapektuhan siya sa iyahang centrifugal force, no? During pag-aksyon niya og liko. Kay kini action man gud niya liko man god, mura bitaw siya makabig, no? Pakilid ba, no? Pakilid. So naay tendency nga basin og sa kakusog siyang dagan pwede mabalintong iyahang sakyanan, no? So ang purpose po nato sa tuwang super elevation is not only for draining runoff waters but also for maintaining the center of gravity of the vehicle, no? Okay, so based on the definition of the cross slope, so crown or slope is often 1% to 2% for high type pavement. So paved shoulder slopes ranges from 3 to 6%, although 4% is most common, no? Basta paved shoulder. Okay, so ganiha, crown or slope for high type pavement 1% to 2%. Kung paved shoulder slopes, paved shoulder, okay, that ranges from 3 to 6, no, percent, or let us say 4%, pwede na pod. Okay, for gravel shoulder slopes, okay, so that ranges from 4% to 6%. Although 4% to 6% is satisfactory and 7% slope is effective drainage for turf surfaces, no? So we have crown slope for high type pavement, then paved shoulder, then gravel shoulder, no? So muna sila tulo ka klase nga pavement or shoulder, no? Or parts of the cross slope, no? So nagdepende po na ilahang slope, no, according sa ilahang type. Next. Okay, cut or fill slope, no? So unsa din ang cut or fill slope? So kining cut or fill slope nato, okay, let us say for example, okay, kung makita ninyo class, mo ni siya ang kadtong natural ground line, no? So wala pa ta nag-develop og karsada. Pero sa diha nga i-develop nato ang karsada, okay, naay portion class nga ato ang bawasan og naay porsyon nga ato ang itambak para ma-produce nato ning ingon aning level sa yuta nga himuon natong highway, no? Okay, so diha magsilbi ang ato ang cut or fill slope, no? Okay, so on this purpose class, kay natay ginasunod kung pilay ratio sa ato ang cut or fill slope, no? So the ratio will be 1:2, no? Which is refers to 1 unit horizontal and 2 units vertical, no? So slope cuts through ordinary undisturbed earth fill remain in place with a ratio of 1:1, no? Then rock cuts can have a slope of 1:2 or 1:4, which proven to be stable. So okay, balik ko na to. Pag ordinary earth fill, 1:1 nga slope. Pag rock cuts or let us say kung batuhon siya nga kuan nga yuta, so we have a slope pwede pod 1:2 or 1:4, no? Okay, so advantage of flat side or back slope, no? So back slope, unsa din pasabot ani back slope, no? Kanang mas taas ang iyahang horizontal compare sa vertical, dili kay siya habog nga slope, no? Okay, so the back slope, we have 3:1 or even flatter. Cars could be directed to back into the road and will come to stop or continue down the slope with no risk of overturning. Okay, flat fill slopes are visible from the vehicles at full extent, giving the roadway safer appearance. Then ang purpose po daning sa flat side or back slope class, pwede po nato ni siya ma-consider as additional, no, nga road shoulder, no? Okay, next. Okay, so mo na siya, no? Kung if it is a natural ground line, so ang cut or fill slope na to rin, kini, no? Cut, no? I-cut na to siyang portion, then i-fill na to diri sa portion, no? Okay, pangutana, sir, kung if ever man kung mag-cut ta og portion sa yuta, sir, pwede ba nato na siya gamiton pang tambak? Pwede, no? Pero kinahanglan po nato tan-awon ang quality pod sa yuta. If ever nga tong yuta is kaya siya mo stabilize sa ato ang or mo fit siya nga ipang tambak na to, no? Mo fit siya sa criteria. So whatever that criteria is, so that is based upon the study, no, sa kining geotechnical, no, aspect sa yuta. Okay. So okay, recommended policy for geometric design of slopes, no? So the 6:1 slope ratio could be adopted on embankment less than 1.2 meters high and 4:1 ratio on a higher field. Then the 2:1 slope is allowed to heights greater than 6 meters. So cut slope should not be steeper than 2:1 ratio except on solid rock or special kind of soil. Okay. So if ever man class nga mag-fail ta sa design sa ato ang kuan kining gitawag nato nga slope, o let us say ang yuta mismo is dili makasaligan, no, para maghimo tag slope para sanang let us say ang ato ang kalsada is nasa daplin sa bukid, no. Okay. So pwede ta mag-provide og retaining wall, no. Ang retaining wall magod, ang purpose sa retaining wall is para i-retain niya ang yuta, no, nga nasa kilid para dili mo tagak, dili siya mo slide. So natay other means of making a retaining wall. Some of these examples are the gabions, no, or let us say what we call this one as the wire mesh cage stacking, no. So ang ato ang gabions, kung makita ninyo class diri sa figure, ang gabions is what we call gi-describe siya as a wire mesh, no. Wire mesh mura siya cyclone wire nga forma siya og box, tapos diha ipangsulod ang mga boulders, no. Then after ana niya ma-kuan class, after ana niya mapuno siya og boulders, ipang-stack sila, no, level by level, no. Okay. So that is an example of the gabions, no. So gabions can be used as a retaining wall. So not only for ginagamit for bukid sa kanang retaining walls, but also for kanang sa purpose sa may sapa, no, kanang sa may daplin dito sa sapa. Pwede siya gamiton siya pang dam, no, or dam, dike, libog ko sa dike og dam. Okay, whatever. Okay, so the number of lanes, no, sa atuang karsada. Okay, so the number of lanes will vary accordingly sa atuang okay. So the number of lanes in a segment of highway is determined from the estimated traffic volume for the design year or ADT and the highway lane capacity or expected level of service. So the AASHTO policies accept that dually divided 16 lanes roadway with 4 lanes on each direction for an inner freeway and 4 lanes in each direction on the outside. So far ang pinakalapad, no, nga pwede masuggest sa AASHTO nga number of lanes is about mga 16 lanes, no. So yung na, no, imagine mo 16 lanes, pwede na siguro na kayo ng lapara sa karsada, no, lapad pa sa agtang. Next. Okay, so muna siya example sa ato ang 16 lanes, no. I don't know kung 16 ba ni siya. Kaya kamo na lay count, no. Okay, lapad king karsada, no. Okay, so natay, okay, 4 lanes para sa inner, 4 lanes para sa outer. So muna siya, no. Anyway, kinuha lang nako ning picture sa YouTube, sa Google, no. Okay, so muna sila mga example sa kining mga 16 lanes or mga higher width nga lanes. So pag say higher width, okay, we can consider this one as an arterial, no, arterial roadways. Arterial highway. Next is we have this highway median. So unsa din ning highway median? Okay, so base sa mga images nga ako ang ipakita sa inyo, ha. So kung makita ninyo highway median, that is what we called as the murag separator, no? Mo'y mag-separate sa duha ka highway, no? Okay, so ang purpose ani sa atuang highway median class. Okay, so median in various forms becomes absolute requirement for highways because it offers the following advantages. So dati ang purpose sa highway median, accidentally lang ni siya, no? The highway median is ang purpose lang ani niya is for beautification. Yun nga lang, nakita po nila under studies nga naapod siya yung mga following advantages, no? So the first one is effective means in reducing headlight glares, no? Conflicts and accident between opposing traffic. So pwede po siya, no, nga i-resist ang kuan, i-resist ang headlight glares, mean to say kanang silaw bitaw sa imong kasugat bitaw sa pikas lane, no? Okay, so effective kung if ever man nga naay vegetation sa tunga. So kung mapansin ninyo, no, naay island sa tunga, no. Tapos naka high beam ang pikas vehicle sa pikas lane. So dili ka, no, masilawan. So kini magong headlight glares pod usahay pod mga cause pod ni siya og accident, no. Okay, so because of this highway median class, pwede pod siya maka-create, no, og kuan, no, kanang or let us say maka-decrease po siya sa number of accidents, no. Okay, so it offers refuge between opposing traffic stream or stream of cross traffic and could traverse each stream at separate maneuvers. So refuge, if ever man nga mutabog ka sa pikas crossing, kay if ever man nga mo kuan ka kana bitong let us say mo lugar ka, so pwede ka mag-agi dito sa may median, no, magulat sa may median nga without compromising the other lanes, no, other traffic, no. Okay, so kung maghulat lang kuan balik ka nang muhulat ka nga mo tabok ba, okay, so dito ka maghulat sa may highway median, no. Okay, so dili ka makasagabal sa katong mga nagsunod nimo or sa mga laing sakyanan pa nga moagi sa sakyanan moagi sa kalsada, no. Okay, so provides available space for left turn lanes, no. Then policy for geometric design states that 3 to 9 meters median width is appropriate for suburban or mountainous situations. So for rural and urban arterials, so 1 meters median or wider is preferred, no. So medians 4.2 to 6.6 meters width provides protection for turning vehicles, no. So it means to say class nga the greater the width of your highway median, the better, no. Okay. So ang highway median class pwede po na magsilbi siya nga let us say kung sa may kung naman tay pedestrian, so pwede po siya magamit, no, sa katong nitabok sa pedestrian as kana bitaw magulat bitaw siya, no, murag kuan ba hulatanan ba kanang the way siya pwede pa siya kanang magulat siya nga kung kanong sa siya pwede makatabok, no. Kay kung wala tay highway median class basin makuan siya, no, posible siya nga masagi, no, ang tao nga mo tabok sa karsada. So masagi siya og sakyanan. Okay. So for narrow median class, so there are 4 means of reducing cross median accidents. Okay, narrow median kana medyo kung gamay kag median, no. Okay. First thing is we have to provide deterring devices. Otherwise, provide non-traversable energy absorbing barriers. Okay, provide non-traversable rigid barriers and provide GM or general motor barriers. So unsa din sila nga mga devices or mga barrier, no? Okay, ang ato yung nailahan nato nga highway median is more likely in a form of island, no? So pwede ta maka-create og highway median by these devices and barrier, no? Or pwede po consider nato as markers, pero nagdepende po na siya sa mga motorist nga mo respeto sila markers kay kasagaran magud motorist if ever man nga wala sila matawag nga mo restrict sila, ha. So mag-agi-agi gyud na sila diha dapita, no? Okay. So if we say barriers class, kay isa sa mga gina-consider nato as deterring devices kining sand barriers, no. I think common ni siya sa states, no, sand barriers. Kaya ang anong nagamit ta og sand barriers is because if ever man nga kana bitong na ay sakyanan, no, na one ag brake. So pwede niya ibangga iyang sakyanan diya sa may sand barriers, no. Kaya ang ato ang sand barriers mo absorb man na siya og energy, no, absorb og impact. So pwede nato na siya magamit for high, narrow, median, no. Then metal guardrails, no, especially sa kana bitawng wala siya road shoulder, no, nga highway or let us say kanang sa mga cliff. So dako kay ning gamit ang metal guardrails. Then water-filled plastic barriers. So, if ever man kung naay ongoing construction, gamit ning water-filled plastic barriers. So ang advantage aning water-filled plastic barriers is dali siya balhin-balhin, no. Okay. So compare siya sa kanang concrete jersey barriers nga medyo mas bugat siya, no. Okay, pares ani sila, we call this one as jersey barrier. Yun nga lang, the other is plastic, the other is concrete, no? Okay. So reducing cross-median accidents. So deterring devices. 2 sets of double strip painted on the existing pavement, raised diagonal bars, low curbing, and shallow ditches. Okay, non-traversable energy absorbing barriers. Okay, the line chain link fence 1 meter high, supported by steel post augmented by cables at the bottom midpoint. Common example are the metal guardrail. So muna siya ginatawag nato nga non-traversable energy absorbing barriers. Parehas po datong sand barrier, no. Okay, GM barriers motong General Motor, or we call that one as the New Jersey, no. Okay, the high non-mountain slope face concrete barriers, that is what we call as the New Jersey, and the other one is the cast or extruded in place or precast in section, whatever. Okay, the right of way. Okay, isa sa mga kuan na to class, criteria of getting the right of way, yun nga lang, ang kining sa right of way class, isa sa mga problema sa atong right of way nga main counter is kaning the acquisition, no. So pag mag-acquire magug ka og kuan kanang right of way, raymoon siyang dalan, kay na tendency manggod nga imuhang paliton, no, or bayaran, no, katong let us say for example kung unsa man nga private nga area or private nga lote nga maigo sa imuhang gipropose nga karsada, no. Okay, so the acquisition of this one is of the right of way is very costly. So ang ato ang right of way nagdepende po na siya sa type of area, or let us say rural or urban, no. Okay, so makita niyo dire sa tuang table class na sila kanya-kanyang width, no, and the possible number of lanes nga pwede nato mahimo, no, on a certain right of way. Okay, so this is an example of arterial street, no. Okay, sight distance, no. So if we talk about sight distance class, it is defined as the length or distance of the driver's line of sight in the highway. So there are two types of sight distance. The first one is stopping sight distance. Second is passing sight distance. So unsa dining sa stopping? So if you are the class, if you are the driver of the vehicle, then your purpose is to stop. So ang imuhang bantayan nimo dire, if ever kung makita man lang ka og let us say traffic signal or traffic signs. Okay, so the ability of your sight distance is to stop, no, kana bitong it should be the distance that is tama lang nga inig-react nimo sakto nga dili ka mabangga sa imuhang nakita, no, or let us say tama lang nga maka-react, no. So for example kaning makakita ka nga red light, no. So kung nasa red light, so dapat na siya let us say pangutana nganong red man ang ato ang gigamit sa stop, no, sa traffic light. Okay, each type of one class inguna na yung reason. So each type of color na sila ay kanya-kanyang wavelength. So ang pinakadali nato or ang pinakataas og wavelength class sa tanan color sa ROGBIB is ang red, no, pinakataas og wavelength. Meaning to say, kung the more nga taas siya wavelength, the more nga makita or taas siya og visibility nga distance, no? O listen, sa layo siya, makita na nimo nga nag-red siya, no? Makita nimo red sa layo. Whereas kung blue, kinahanglan pa nimo let us say at a certain closer distance nga makita nimo nga blue siya, no? Okay, nga nana, no? Okay. So that is why nga pag red class, layo pa lang daan, pag makita nimo red, so maka-react dayon ka, no? Okay. So it is defined as the longest distance that a driver could see the top of an object 15 meters above the road surface, where the design height of the driver's eye above the pavement is 105 centimeters, no? That is according to the standard, no, stopping sight distance. So if ever man kung naay object nimo that is 15 centimeters above the pavement, then sa driver's eye level that is 1.05 meters. So the ideal stopping sight distance must conduct, no, nga dili ka makahimog collision or tama lang, no, nga maka sa imong reaction time o sa imong braking distance, no, sa imong stopping sight distance. Okay, so there are ways to calculate the stopping sight distance. The first one is, okay, we will have to get the sum between the speed of vehicles times the perception time, and okay, plus the braking distance. So unsaon ni na pag-calculate sa braking distance? So that is, we have the speed of vehicle squared divided by, okay, 2g times f plus g. So unsa din ang g? G stands for the gravitational acceleration, f stands for the coefficient of friction, and g, kanang big letter G, mo na siya the slope or the grade, no, in terms of decimal. Okay, so if you get the sum of this one class, you will get the stopping sight distance. And what is a passing sight distance? That is if ever man kung naa kay kasugat, no, nga laing pong vehicle, no. Okay, so define as the longest distance that the driver could see on the top of an incoming vehicle, where the driver's eye is 1.05 meters above the pavement surface. So by the way class, kini siya nga topic class na ani siya present sa inyong transportation engineering pohon kung magpurso man mo. Okay, so to calculate your passing sight distance, so the relationship between passing sight distance and the algebraic difference of slope, grade, and the length of the vertical curve is presented by the following equations. So we have L is equal to 2S minus 943 divided by A, where S is greater than L. So unsa din ning S? That is the specified sight distance, and L is what we called as the length required of the vertical curve in meters. Then A is the difference between the slope grade in percent. Then if the slope or the sight distance is lesser than the length of the vertical curve, so we'll use the formula of L is equal to 2AS divided by 943. Okay, the circular curves, no? Okay, ang ato ang circular curves class, kung maghimo man nga ni tag kurbada, naagi na siya corresponding angle, corresponding radius and corresponding degree, no? Okay, so far ang pinaka maximum, no, nga degree nga pwede nato mahimo sa usa ka kurbada, that is 20 degrees. Pinakagamay is 30 seconds, no? So if we say 30 seconds, murag hapit-hapit na siya sa straight nga karsada, no? But 20 degrees class is enough, no, nga makahimo ta og kurbada nga dili pug kay siya sakit, no, iliko. Kay na mawi tendency pag medyo steep kayo ang imong circular curves, posible nga malabay ang sakinan. It's because of that centrifugal force. So to calculate the degree, no, the relationship between the degree and the radius, so we will make use of the formula D is equal to 1145.916 over R, or the radius of the circular curve from its center, no? Okay, the super elevation na mention na nako ni earlier, no, sa kadtong cross slope. So the super elevation is only applicable for areas that is in circular curve, no? So pag sa circular curve, isa lang dapat ang iyahang slope, no? So the maximum super elevation rate is about 10% slope. For design speed of 50 kilometers per hour, normal cross slope is 1 degree, 21 minutes, or even flatter curves. For 120 kilometers per hour, normal cross slope is 0 degrees, 15 minutes, or flatter curves without super elevation. No? Okay, so mo din ni siya super elevation. So, yun sana siya paghimo. Okay, kung makita ninyo dire at the right portion, no? So, yun sa pag-drive sa pison, okay, kinahanglan po siya bitbiton sa heavier nga equipment, no? So, mo ni siya advantage pag builo imong dagan tapos super elevation, di na nimo kinahanglan mag-minor, no? Okay, so mura magug ma-define nimo ang weight sa sakyanan, no? It's because of the slope. Okay, so muna siya super elevation. Okay, island. Unsa din ning island? Okay, define as an area between traffic lanes or control of vehicle movement and for pedestrian refugee. So within an intersection, median is considered as an island. And at grade intersection in which traffic is directed into infinite paths by island is termed as channelized intersection. Okay. So, ang purpose nato sa tong island class is not only, no, for median, no, highway median, but also for channeling the traffic, no. Okay. So, the island is included in the following design of intersection for the following purposes: separation of vehicular flows, separation of conflicts, reduction of excessive pavement areas, reduction of traffic, and indications of proper use of intersections. Okay, arrangement to favor a prominent turning movement, no? Location of traffic control devices. Okay, so sama sa mga examples dire, no? General types and shapes of the island. So muna siya, no? Okay, ang kuha nato kasagaran gyud, no? Makita nato sa island is kung unsay design sa tong island mo pod ang iyahang kanang direksyon, no? So magid isa, no? So just like this one, so the angle between the intersecting streams of traffic can be smooth, no? And favorable, no? Pag diri dapita, no? Then it also prohibits turns, no? So prohibits siya mga turns or kanang mga unnecessary nga turns. So di man pud siguro ka pwede magkuan ka diri, no? Mag turn right ka diri dapita, no? Okay. Next. Okay, so kini siya nga traffic dire dili mag-avoid pug ka og kaning right turn. So only left turn. Right turn. Okay, wala siya left turn. Okay, dire dapita class. So speed of vehicles controlled over approaching intersection. So every let us say if you have an intersection of like this, then minatay mga island dire. So only, no, designated turns lang or kining suggested turns lang ang iyahang pwede, no, i-allow. Then also the island can be considered as funneling, no? The island can be considered can be used for funneling vehicles, no, into narrowing opening which prevents overtaking and passing conflict area, no? So para ma-avoid ng mga sakinan nga mag-overtake to each other, so muna purpose funneling, no? Otherwise, it can be a refugee, okay, provided for turning vehicles. Then drivers commanded to merge into moving traffic streams. So mas dali lang mag-merge sa traffic pag naa kay island, no? Okay, interchange, no? So, in road junction that typically uses grade separation, so road grade separation and in one or more ramps to permit traffic on at least one highway to pass through the junction without directly crossing any other traffic stream. So, it differs from standard intersection at which road cross at grade. Okay, unsa di ay ning interchange, no? Kaning interchange class kana matawag na to ni siya, that is the freeway that is nagamit siya og grade separation. Meaning to say grade separation, dito say duha ka karsada, no? Mogamit ang grade sa isa is lahi, the other one is lahi. Ang isa is lower, ang isa is higher. Descending ang isa ascending, no? So mo nang nagpasabot-an na nga grade separation. So mo nang interchange, no? So malikayan nato ng intersection class kana bitaw mura bitaw, instead nga mag-pause ka because of the intersection, pwede na wala na i-pause if ever kung magamit ta og interchange, no? Okay, the functions of interchange: to provide separation between two or more traffic arteries, to facilitate the easy transfer of vehicles from one entry to other, or between local roadway and the freeway, no? So we have questions right here, no? So underpass or flyover, asa may mas nindot, underpass ba o flyover? Okay, so both underpass and flyover provides grade separation, no? But shares the following advantages, no? Unsa may advantage makuha nato pag underpass? Okay, favorable for an ideal topography, no? So kung pabor sa topography ang imuhang paghimo og underpass, so medyo less lang imuhang magamit nga gasto, no? Then more economical, depends on the type of soil. Kung medyo ang imong soil nimo is medyo gahi, so dili nimo kay kinahanglan mo gasto og excessive nga kanang lita say structure nga pwede kanang ipagahi nimo imuhang ano siya tawag ni mo ay mag-support sa imuhang foundation, no? Then can cater heavy vehicles because ang underpass man gud direct man gud siya sa soil, no, sa ground, whereas ang flyover kay better aesthetics. Then pero ang problema lang sa flyover is medyo costly siya, no? Kay ang sa flyover man gud mogasto pa ka og para sa pundasyon, mogasto pa ka og para sa iyang poste, mogasto pa ka para sa iyang girder, mogasto pa ka para sa iyang slab, no? So para sa ning flyover dire dapita gasto gini siya, no? So pwede man siya unta himuong underpass, pero it's because of the medyo dili siya pabor sa tuwa is because ang kini magong yuta diri sa Tagum is medyo bahaonon, no? So kung maghimo man lang daw og underpass, basin posible siguro nga masudlan na inon sa tubig, dili na siya underpass, no? Underwater na siya. Okay. So is that it, no? Wala na siguro. Okay, mo na ni siya final. Okay, mo na to siya final sa tuang chapter 2. Yay! Manata sa tuang chapter 2. Okay, if you have questions and clarification, you can message me, no? Direct PM, or let us say kung mag-suggest mo nga mag-online session ta, okay, go for it, no? I-PM lang ko, ipaibalo lang ko, no? So, ay problema. Okay, so signing off. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you for listening.